Big Basket presents RCB Podcast.
So you've been following RCB from when you were 9 or 10 years old?
Yeah. Like one of the fondest ones were like I had come with my family and few of my cousins for one of the games. The game got over, and usually during IPL time, it's always there are a couple of games that there is rains to it. After the game, it was pouring down, and I used to stay in Alsur, and we couldn't get any autos, no cabs. Obviously, after the game, it gets pretty hectic. So we had to walk in the rain all the way back to the house, and that was something that I remember pretty fondly, like the entire experience of watching a game in Chinnaswamy and just being around the stadium and the people around the stadium during the games, the fans, it's something incredible. Growing up, my dad watched a lot of Test cricket, and that's how I started watching cricket as well. So Test cricket has always been the gold standard of cricket. To be part of a Test setup, to be part of Test series, it's something that is very hard to match in any other tournament, in any other format.
Maga. Weather andre perfect fit. Cinema andre super hit. 10 minutes andre.
Boys, big basket. 10 minutes andre, big basket. 10 minutes andre, big basket.
Big Basket, delivering in Bengaluru and everywhere in 10 minutes.
A lot of people don't realize the health journey that you've been on and how challenging that has been. So when did you start feeling that something is not right, it should not be the way it should be?
Yeah, it was during, I think, the 2022 IPL. My stomach wasn't great, and I just assumed it's just, some food poisoning or something like that. And I really pushed myself a lot more than I probably should have in that phase. And that is what caused me to eventually, sort of have to take a break and, try and focus on my health. The worst part about that was all the weight I was losing. So when you're playing at the highest levels and you are not fit physically, it then puts so many other challenges in your head mentally as well. And because you just don't back your physical ability to play the sport to the highest level. Obviously, DK has been a real amazing coach to have. He has so much knowledge. He's just come out of a T20 cricket, right? And he's still playing, in fact, because he's played the game till now, and he's been so involved in IPL cricket over the years. He understands how bowlers think, how different bowling attacks think in terms of what their plans would be to you. And when you have that tactical knowledge in terms of telling you, okay, this is what you can try to this bowler specifically when he bowls that ball. So just having that tactical knowledge has really improved my game in terms of trying to, preempt what the bowler's going to do.
Growing up, you admired players like Yuvraj Singh and Gautam Gambhir. Let's talk about UV. I mean, UV is an absolute icon. He represented inspired a generation of players to just be fighters.
Yeah, it's just his fearlessness, he's fought through a lot of things in life, and obviously all that he did outside the cricket field is something incredible. But for me personally, when I watched him bat, it was just, as a left-hander, I just loved watching him bat. I feel a lot of left-handers, if you ask them who was the most good-looking left-hander to watch, it was probably Yuvraj Singh. The elegance with which he batted, and even Gautam Gambhir for that matter. It was just watching him bat, the shots that he played, just helped me, mold my game in terms of what I wanted to be as a left-hander. The kind of shots that I want to be playing, and just looking at them play those cover drives, looking at you flicking the ball and stuff like that. It was just great role models to have.